Next at noon, another powerful earthquake hits Nepal.
This landslide was caught on camera as the quake hit. It is the second strong quake in just 3 weeks. We're going to show you some of the damage. Kate.
And Pat and Yuki, it's another warm and steamy day, but a breeze is picking up and cooler air is on the way. Big changes in the 7-day forecast. Justin and I will have details coming up. Pat and Yuki.
Plus the Shred Doctor, Dr. Ian Smith, shows me 3 workout moves that you can do at home to get in shape in no time. In just 1 minute.
Let's talk Philly. Another major earthquake rocks Nepal less than 3 weeks after the nation was ravaged by its worst quake in decades. Hello everyone, I'm Yuki Washington.
And I'm Pat Shiraki. The magnitude 7.3 earthquake hit a remote mountain region in Nepal. Officials are telling us that the quake has killed at least 37 people, that death toll expected to rise, and more than 1,100 others were injured. Frightened residents ran out into the streets, concerned that damaged buildings from last month's earthquake could come tumbling down. Correspondent Craig Boswell has the latest for us from Washington.
Victims are being taken to hospitals after another powerful earthquake hit Nepal.
The buildings were buckling, the cars were shaking, everybody filled out into the courtyard.
The 7.3 magnitude quake was centered about halfway between the capital of Kathmandu and Mount Everest. In Nepal's parliament, legislators ran to safety during the quake. Nepal is still trying to recover from a 7.8 magnitude earthquake on April 25th that killed more than 8,000 people. Tuesday's quake is considered an aftershock of the April 25th event. This time, residents say the quake felt just as powerful.
The ground is still moving underneath,
but didn't last as long. Relief agencies from around the world are still in the country delivering supplies to isolated villages in the Himalayas.
Craig Boswell for CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Breaking news right now from South Jersey. All Bridgeton public schools are on lockdown after someone called in a threat to the district's administration building this morning. Chopper 3 over Bridgeton High as police sweep the campus. The district says they decided to lock down all schools as a precaution. The nature of the threat was not disclosed. No injuries have been reported. Let's talk about the weather now. Temperatures are surging into the 80s.
Let's get our first look at a forecast. Here's meteorologist Kate Bilo live on the CBS 3 Sky Deck. Hey, Kate.
Hey, Pat and Yuki. Well, the breeze is picking up out here, as you can tell by my hair and my face, and the breeze is actually making it feel not quite as steamy as maybe even yesterday did. The sun is kind of in and out of the clouds at the moment. It's a transition day. We're hot and we're humid, but cooler air is moving in. It's coming in from the west. Take a look at Storm Scan 3, and you can see a batch of clouds moving through the area right now as our cool front starts to progress across the area. And as we head through tonight, even though it is still warm, you're going to feel a reduction in the humidity as these winds of change start to move in. So you can see the remnants of Anna now well out to sea. That cool front is sweeping everything offshore, and we'll see a lot of sunshine for tomorrow. A big change in the mercury, though. Temperatures will drop drastically. Look at where they are now, though. 82 degrees at the airport already, 83 in Millville. We're at 85 right now in Atlantic City, upper 70s in Reading and Allentown. And you can see this front coming through generally dry through the rest of this evening. Maybe a stray shower off to our north, a couple of spotty sprinkles here and there. That's about it. But you can see the change is in the air. After 88 degrees today, we're down to 69 degrees for the high tomorrow, and then low 70s right where we should be Thursday and Friday. Temperatures do start to climb back up over the weekend. I'll have more on that with your 7-day forecast. Now, I almost feel like I can see him if I look down the street here, but meteorologist Justin Drobick is live right now in Dilworth Park, and he's got the latest on some fun events happening this evening. Hi, Justin.
Yeah, good afternoon, Kate. That's right. Pretty cool event coming up tonight where you can watch movies outside. But as you mentioned, it's really not that bad outside, even though it's warm. The sun is in the clouds right now, so it's pretty comfortable. But here you are, Dilworth Park, people hanging out here on their lunch hour. Why not? But short sleeves, shorts, that's the wardrobe of choice today, with temperatures surging well above average in the 80s. And again, it's a little bit humid as well. But what about tonight? Right here, they're going to be setting up a big movie screen where you can check out a movie tonight. Tonight's movie is Mom's Night Out. It's every Tuesday at dusk. They'll be featuring a movie, so bring your chair and come on out. So how's the weather tonight? It looks dry, and as we mentioned, changes in the forecast. Still rather warm at 8 o'clock when the movie kicks off. Partly sunny skies, temperatures in the upper 70s, but it gets nice. The breeze will kick up. By 9 o'clock and even 10 o'clock, we're talking about low and mid 70s, so a pretty comfortable finish to the movie. I want to bring you back here with the CBS 3 Mobile Weather Lab, again in Center City. Could be worse. 82.4 degrees right now. Again, nice breeze kicks up from time to time, making it feel comfortable, but the dew point, that's key right there. It's in the 60s. That's what tells us how much humidity is in the atmosphere. That's pretty high, but that's going to come down over the next few days, and you'll notice that change when you step outside tomorrow. That's the latest here in Center City at Dilworth Park. We'll send it back to the studio with Pat and Yuki.
All right, JD, thanks so much.
Thank you.
And as you know, severe weather ripped through the South, destroying nearly 1/3 of a small East Texas town, including homes and schools.
And now police are worrying about looters as crews work to restore power and to clean up the debris. CBS News correspondent Don Champion is in Van, Texas, with the latest.
If this doesn't put things in perspective for people, it should.
Becky Rawson is haunted by the sound of the deadly tornado that hit Van, Texas 2 days ago.
It's like you're standing at the tracks and the train is going by you and it's a foot away.
Becky lives just down a road from where other homes are leveled. She's been finding pictures and other debris in her yard.
This is important to somebody.
With so many homes destroyed and so much personal property scattered out in the open, there are concerns about looters.
U.S. Marine Brandy Lampin is ready to defend her mother's home.
I gotta protect what's hers, what's left. I mean, I can't do anything else.
All the missing people are now accounted for in Van. Crews are working to restore power while residents begin the difficult process of clearing rubble and moving on with their lives. Don Champion, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Chopper 3 over a developing story in West Philadelphia. Police are looking for the occupants of 2 cars who were shooting at each other at 63rd and Lansdowne. A sanitation worker picking up trash reportedly witnessed that shootout. Detectives are canvassing the area right now, looking for clues. There have been no reports of any injuries from that gunfire.
Also developing right now, Chopper 3 was at 6 in Mount Vernon Avenue in Camden over a fire involving at least 2 row homes. This fire broke out about an hour ago and crews are still on the scene. No information about injuries right now. Stay with Eyewitness News for the very latest on television and online. An overweight smash and grab robbery in West Philly lands a man behind bars. Police say the man smashed a drive-through window and ran away with a cash register at the Dunkin' Donuts near 63rd and Girard. They tell us the man was tracked down just a few blocks away and placed under arrest.
Another thief is still at large after being caught on surveillance video. The masked suspect breaks into Marie's hair salon at 25th and Clearfield in North Philadelphia. He got away with cash and hair products. If you recognize anything about this suspect, we ask you to call the police.
So you're having trouble fitting in your workout? Dr. Ian Smith is here to show you 3 moves you can do at home to get in shape in no time.
It's also the story a lot of people are talking about. Tom Brady suspended and fined for Deflategate. We're talking about it next.
The Barack Obama Foundation selects Chicago as the home for the future Barack Obama Presidential Center.
And in a video that was just released today, the president and the first lady reflected on their roots in Chicago's South Side.
I consider myself a South Sider.
All the strands of my life came together, and I really became a man when I moved to Chicago.
Well, that center, which is expected to bring economic benefits to the South Side, will include a museum, a library, and also some office space. Well, the NFL comes down hard on Tom Brady over Deflategate, suspending the star quarterback for 4 games without pay, and that is a penalty that his lawyer says he's going to appeal.
And that's not all. The league also fined his team, the New England Patriots, $1 million and stripped the organization of 2 draft picks, a 2016 first-round pick and a 2017 fourth-round pick. The punishment was handed down after the NFL found Brady was likely aware that Patriots employees deflated footballs during January's AFC Championship game. They went on to win the Super Bowl. Well, people are weighing in about the Deflategate fallout on our CBS Philly Facebook page. Carol wrote, quote, "Way too easy on him. Pete Rose got banned from baseball for life. Brady lied and cheated. And only 4-game suspension? Not fair."
And then Kansas McKenna wrote this, $1 million? Ha, 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 ha. What a joke. Why do they still have a Super Bowl win? If they were fined, it means that they're guilty. Their win should be taken away. They shouldn't be able to play the entire season, and they shouldn't be paid. Point blank, period.
So what do you think? Connect with us on the CBS Philly Facebook page. You can also tweet us at CBS Philly. Use the hashtag CBS3Chat. We'll be right back. Well, warm weather means more time outside, more playtime, and not just for the kids. Here to tell us all about Play Manayunk, Caitlyn Maloney, Director of Marketing and Events for Manayunk Development Corporation, and Allie Cook-Jackson, owner of Manayunk-based Never Give Up Training. And we also have a group of people, big old group, who hope to be part of a world record-breaking event. We'll tell you more about that in just a moment. But first, ladies, how are you? Nice to see you.
How are you?
Okay, but tell me about Play Manayunk. What is it? How did it all start? What's it about?
Right. So Play Manayunk is this Saturday, May 16th, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And it really started because Manayunk's just a hub for recreation and fitness with the trails and the river right by us. And so many wonderful fitness studios
Lots
that we have
of stuff to do outdoors, right?
Yep, yeah. It's all about recreation, fitness, and family fun.
Allie, tell us about this world record attempt.
We are trying to beat the world record, which is 414 in North Carolina.
Sit-ups.
Sit-ups.
Simultaneous
for 1 minute.
For 1 minute?
For 1 minute.
Wait a minute. All right, that's what we bought this group over here for, right?
Yep.
First, who are they? Who are they real quick? You guys can go ahead and start. Ready?
Yep, we have some people from the Manayunk Development Corporation, some people from Never Give Up Fitness, from Pole Awakenings, and the U.S. Dragon Boat team. They're actually going to be helping us with the Guinness World Record. If anybody gets together a group of 10 people, and brings them down to the challenge, you'll be able to get a photo in front of our Guinness backdrop and also be entered to win a team building experience with the USA Dragon Boat on the actual Dragon Boats, and then also lunch at the Manayunk Brewery.
Now, Ellie, I know you look like you're watching them very carefully. Are they doing the sit-ups correctly? Is there a certain way you have to do them?
The knees must be bent, heels on the ground. They can move forward and back if necessary, but hands behind the head is the Guinness Book rules. And then if you need to modify them, you can just do a basic crunch when your shoulders just come off the ground and not all the way up.
Not all the way up. Okay.
But as long as they're all together for 1 minute, and the first 400 people get this awesome rally towel that we got made.
Oh, that's let's get a shot of that. There it is.
Help with New Balance King of Prussia, and it should be a great event.
Very good. Oh my! Now, how long do you think it'll take when they finally get it all done?
Hopefully, we just need a couple attempts. We're going to do a couple practice rounds, and we have good music to the beat, and we'll cue them on when to go, when to drop, and.
Now everybody's not. Come on, what about these folks? Everybody's not doing the thing. Come on now.
So we're doing the Guinness Challenge at 1 p.m.
Okay.
But there's going to be lots of other activities happening throughout the day. Outdoor fitness classes, children's activities like moon bounce and face painting, recreation activities like kayaking, biking, fishing. So live music. We're going to have 3 food trucks. So there'll be lots of other activities too.
Let me break it down for everybody in print. Play Manayunk is this Saturday. The Main Street Mile Run starts at 8. The main event begins at 10 with the Guinness Book of World Records Sit-Up Challenge starting at 1, and there are more events all day and into the night. We have more information on our website, cbsphilly.com/talkphilly. Come on, I'm in this. Let's go. Let's go. All right, here we go. All right, let's give it to me now. Let's go. Let's count them. 1, 2. All right, here's your forecast now with Kate. Let's go, people. Get it on up.
Yuki, I'm going to come back and check in a minute. Make sure you're still doing sit-ups. You got to do the whole minute. That's the only way it counts. Very, very cool event. And the weather should cooperate, hopefully, on Saturday, especially in the morning. Things look pretty quiet, but some scattered showers and storms perhaps later in the afternoon. Let's take you out to Storm Scan 3, which is showing just a band of clouds moving through the city right now. Not a whole lot going on. Our actual cold front is well back to the west, but most of the moisture, most of the showers and storms with that are actually moving by to the north across portions of upstate New York. We've got clear, dry air that's going to be dropping down behind this front, and it is going to feel fantastic outside. If it's been a little too hot, too steamy for you, just a little too soon. I'm good with this kind of weather in June or July. Early May, we need some 70s. We've got upper 70s right now, but it's still steamy in our north and west suburbs. In the city right now, up to 82 degrees. Atlantic City already to 85. And Millville, you're sitting at 83 degrees already right now. Dew points are in the mid 60s, and that is making it feel a bit steamy. Although the dew points are starting to come down a little bit. Last hour we were at 64. Now we're at 61 in Philadelphia, 59-degree dew point in Reading. So some of that drier air already starting to make its way in, and everything will start to feel a little bit nicer through tonight and especially into tomorrow. So still steamy today, but notice we are in that awesome range tomorrow and Thursday. Dry air moves on in. Friday still pleasant. So a big change in really the entire air mass as this front comes through today. That breeze picks up from the north and west tomorrow. It is a breezy day. Fire risk will be high as well. Everything's still very dry. We need some rain. We haven't gotten any in quite some time. So breezy, dry conditions. That means fire danger will be elevated. For your Thursday, sunny and nice, highs in the 70s. Friday, just a few more clouds moving in the evening as a warm front approaches. But all in all, pretty great weather for the rest of the week. So today, clouds this morning gave way to sun. We're seeing more breaks of sunshine out there right now. It's hot, it's humid, but it is turning breezy. And with that breeze, it's kind of the winds of change. Tonight, much cooler. We're down to 57 degrees for the overnight low. And your Eyewitness Weather 7-day forecast, look at the drop. 88 today, 69 will be the high tomorrow. Cooler and breezy, gorgeous Thursday and Friday. Gonna have to watch for a few scattered showers or thunderstorms later Saturday, maybe lasting into Sunday. Otherwise, we're back to the 80s by the start of next week. Now here's Pat.
All right, ladies, we all can agree that squeezing in a workout can be really tough. Here to show us some exercises that we can do at home without any equipment is our good friend and author of The Shred Diet and The Shred Diet Cookbook, Dr. Ian Smith. Great to have you back in the house with us.
Always good to be back in the house.
All right, so we're talking about exercise.
Yes.
And it really is important to incorporate that into any program.
The key is, how do you maximize your exercise? Everyone's hectic and busy. people don't want to go to a gym sometimes. So I developed a program called the Shred 27 Burn, which is a DVD here. And the Shred 27 Burn is a 27-minute workout you can do at home. This is all you need, this space, no machines. Okay? It's about HIIT, H-I-I-T, high intensity interval training. Periods of high exertion and low exertion. High exertion, low exertion. This kind of workout can burn calories up to 24 hours after you're done working out, because while you're repairing after the workout, your body's still burning calories.
Well, I like that part.
Right, you like that part, right?
Yeah, I do.
So I'm going to demonstrate some of these exercises. There are 7 on the DVD. Each you do for about 3 minutes. Now, one of them first is called the steam engine, or the military standing crunch. So hands on the side of your head. Okay. It's opposite elbow to opposite knee. So it's like this. Here.
Here.
Here. There you go.
Think about that for a quick second.
Now, you would do this for 40 seconds.
Okay. Ooh,
like this.
I'm confused.
It takes, you know, you're used to
got it.
40 seconds.
Got it. Okay.
And then after the 40 seconds, you rest for 20 seconds. Then do it again.
You just stand there and rest.
That's right. You rest, then do it again. The key is you got to give it your all when you're doing this exertion.
Okay. And speed as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Another thing is called ice skaters. So these are big muscle movements. We're working on our muscle toning as well as our cardio, which is what burns more calories. So we start like this. Okay. Right leg behind us. Left arm forward. Then we switch.
Wait a minute. That's a muscle.
That's a muscle. There you go. Ready? Switch. There you go. This is it. You stay low. In the contracted position, that's an ice skater.
And so you hold your stomach into it?
Hold your stomach. It works on your core. It works on your quads and your hamstrings.
Goodness knows I need work there. Okay.
That's great, right?
Oh, yeah,
and your glutes.
Really,
and your glutes.
I like that.
One more I want to show you is something called a mountain climber. Now, you don't have to do this. Let me demonstrate.
All right.
This is one of my favorite. It's a tough exercise, but you can really get a lot of use out of it. You go down to the ground like this, hands apart, like you're going to do a push-up.
Right.
And then you put one knee forward, and you switch with the other one like this.
Wow.
That's all you do. It's called a mountain climber.
And that is all you do.
Once again, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off rest. You cycle through this, and when you're done with this workout, you're going to feel it, but the calories you burn are 3 times more than if you just were walking on a treadmill.
So 27 minutes. Where do we get the DVD?
Go to our website, shredlife.com, and you can see the DVD. You can also download the DVD, or you can get the physical copy. But it's such a good workout because, you know what? No machines.
You are, and you are committed to getting us in shape.
I am.
All right, doctor. Thanks so much. So for more on Dr. Ian Smith and the Shred Diet, and also the 27-minute exercise DVD, you can go to cbsphilly.com/talkphilly. We're coming right back. Show me that one again, like it's this.
We are getting ready for the ACM Presents Superstar Duet Show, Friday night at 9 right here on CBS 3. And we have tickets for you to see Lady Antebellum when they come to town this September. Just go to cbsphilly.com/contest right now to enter to win. And make sure you watch Lady Antebellum Friday night at 9 o'clock. Well, coming up tomorrow, right here on Talk Philly, reinventing yourself.
Whether you are getting back into the workforce or changing careers, we have 5 things that you should do to create a new you. That is tomorrow, right here on Talk Philly. Thanks for talking Philly with us today. I'm Pat Shiraki.
And I'm Yuki Washington for Kate and everybody here. Thanks for joining us.
Eyewitness News continues at 5. Breaking news at cbsphilly.com. And for more on our special segments, just click on to Talk Philly.
And as always, you can let us know what you have to say on our Talk Philly Facebook page or follow us all on Twitter.
Come on, let me see. You can do a sit down.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Opposite.
Stay tuned now for the young and the restless. There you go. Now you
yeah,
got
right.
it.
Yeah, now I got
it's
it.
Easier
Right.
now.